Hello and welcome to this video tutorial on the order processing routine in ManuDyn Cloud 9. To open the order processing routine, click the Inventory Control menu group and then click the Order Processing menu item. The Automatic Order Processing screen contains options to filter your search at the top of the screen and a grid at the bottom of the screen that displays the items that match the above filters and need to be processed. The first filter option allows you to restrict the results to items supplied by a particular vendor or display items supplied by any vendor. The next filter allows you to restrict the results to items that are required for a particular sales order or display requirements from all orders. Lastly, you can provide up to 4 more filters based on filters to do with the item. These filters work in combination, so only those items which satisfy all filters will be displayed. In this example, I will apply a sales order filter for the sales order that I entered in the Entering a Sales Order video. Now I will click the Search button to perform my query. If my search finds any required items that match my filter, it will display them in the grid at the bottom of the screen. For each displayed item, the summary row contains information on the quantity that we're going to order, the vendor the order will be raised with, the item code, the description, the units of measure, the current quantity in stock, the current quantity already on order, the current quantity committed to sales orders, the quantity required to satisfy the commitments, and the number of jobs that this item is committed to. To raise an order for the total required quantity, you can tick the box at the beginning of the row. To confirm what this order will look like, click anywhere else along the same row to view the new order entry dialog. In this dialog, we can see who the order will be raised with, the associated tax group and tax status of the item code, the vendor's item code, the quantity field has been set to the quantity required from the grid and can be overwritten if required. The price can also be altered, and any other charges or shipping costs can be placed here. As this order was created by clicking on the box in the summary row, it has not been assigned to a particular job, and the due date has been set to today's date plus the lead time set for this vendor and item. I will cancel this entry and show you how to allocate the order to a job. When you see that the item is required by at least one job, you can view those jobs by clicking on the plus icon at the beginning of the row. We can now see the requirement detail rows, which provide a suggested order by date, the job number that is causing the requirement, the quantity required for this job, and the date the job requires the materials by. To create an order for a requirement, tick the box at the beginning of the requirement row, or if you want to display the new order entry dialog, click anywhere else along that row. There are 2 differences from the dialog we viewed before. The job assignment has been set, and the due date has been set to the day before the job actually requires the material. Click the OK button to return these details to the grid. Once you have finished reviewing the required items, click the OK button to create the orders that have been entered. The system will display the results of your order processing, and at this point you can print out these orders. If you have created any manufacturing orders as a result of this processing, you may want to run the order processing routine again to see if those orders have created additional requirements in the system. Once you have finished reviewing the orders that have been entered, you can return to the home page by clicking the Home Page button at the top of the screen, or by clicking the Exit button in the toolbar. In the next video tutorial, we will receive a purchase order through the Receive Purchases menu item. Click on the link to start the next video.